Welcome to Waco, Texas, home of the Baylor Bears at McLean Stadium. Boats lining the brasses as the Baylor line is ready to welcome the Bears onto the field. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Hit lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the return. It's on the next drive. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hawkins.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
2nd down coming up. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback will audible. Back to pass, it's Finn. Firing to the right, complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Across the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route.
Can anyone catch him? And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Richardson. Touchdown Bears! Reeled it in and just made the house call. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
No, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon when the offensive lineman call it out and pick you up. You could tell, did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Finn. Pressure coming. Looking to buy time. He'll turn it loose out to the right. Snags it! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Baylor!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Baylor 14-0.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. He wants to throw here on second down. He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something up.
Hit the afterburners, kid. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Now he'll throw back into the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He's got him, and they convert. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got a man. It's Mumpfield. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Pitt!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebackers' coverage ability and those DBs' tackling ability.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Makes the catch. It's Hammond. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running back he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver?
Agree.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the extra point is good. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Scanning the field, it's Finn. Pocket starts to collapse. Got his man downfield. Bulldozes his way through. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for space. It's Richardson. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Baylor 17-14.
And the Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
The give out of the gun. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
From the gun, the ground game. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Back to pass, it's Yarnell. He finds his man. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Got him downfield. Touchdown, Panthers! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
And that play is essential like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The give and the run on 4th down. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. In your own territory, if you don't make it, I mean, it invites disaster, but it's 4th and inches. They had to go for it, and they made it.
If I lost a bunch of weight, I'd be skinny, but I didn't. So go for it every single time. I love it.
Running with power. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Bears want to crank the tempo. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's going to run it. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score 10-21, Baylor 17.
And the Bears are flying down the field. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Finn. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And that ball is picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. He's going to pass. Throws to the back. Using the quick game. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw. It's Finn. Extending the play. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears!
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for two fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, David.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Oh, that was a pretty...